Well, you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Bromigos podcast.
Hey, how are you?
This is amazing.
We back another Thursday. Well, when this comes out, it's gonna be what next Tuesday, next Wednesday. It really don't make a difference when the podcast comes out Monday. We gonna be lit anyways. But it's another Thursday. We in the stew. I got my dogs with me. It's the Bromigos podcast. You already know what it is. Featuring the QCKrew, my dogs. But y'all know my name. It's your boy Dame Money, aka Lizzo.
He's Lizzo. I'm Hoochie, as always.
All right, everybody. It's the undercover brother, Matt. It's another beautiful day, like Dante said, in the stew.
Amen.
And it's your boy Panama Red. My energy a little low today, but we gonna get through it. We got a nice, good motherfucking show for y'all.
We have some great guests. We have some fantastic fucking guests. And actually, to start this episode off, QCKrew, you guys actually have the most popular episode of the Bromigos podcast to date, with almost, I don't know if I want to give the specific number, but I'll say it anyway, almost 200 downloads on that episode. So that's wild. So we appreciate the love that everyone has shown on that episode, and we hope that translates to this episode as well. So it's good to see you guys, man.
Thank you, man. Glad to be back, man. We got to beat it, man. We got to beat the last one.
Yeah.
That's what I'm praying for.
Hey, man, a lot more motion this time, though, right? A whole lot more motion.
Still not enough motion.
So yo, just tell them what y'all been up to, man. You know, how's the music going? You know, how the streams going? I heard there was a performance recently. I don't know. I just heard some things, man.
Shit's been going, man. I've been recently dropping some solo music too. We're still doing QCKrew, obviously, but I just opened a solo lane as well too. And then we recently just opened up for G Herbo at Noto in Philly. That was pretty lit. We did a video a couple months ago. It's got currently 102,000 views.
And counting. So yeah, stream's been going up and down. It's like the stock market, but you know, we're still going.
Yeah. For the most part, it's all about marketing right now because we got the songs, we got the resume. Now I was trying to get it out to the most people as possible. So that's what we're on right now.
So for new people that are coming to the show, I would like you two gentlemen to introduce yourselves. Tav, obviously we've known you, but I apologize. Caleb. So tell us a little bit about you, man. We haven't met you yet.
No, that's crazy. That's so
I'm sorry. Listen, he's a new face. I'm not good with names. You're talking to the wrong guy when it comes to memory.
Nah, it's good though. Nah, but yeah, my name's Caleb. You know what I'm saying? I'm on QCKrew. You know what I'm saying? I love music, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my passions. I'm a hooper. That's actually how I met this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? We ball together in college and shit, and then he just always kept me around, you know what I'm saying? I was like that little nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was the vet, I was the rookie. He like, yo, this little nigga funny, you know what I'm saying? Just put this thing along. So it's like, it was a real genuine vibe. So, you know what I'm saying? And just everything happened like natural. You know what I'm saying? So,
now, I got to tell you a funny story about this dude. So we would be, like he said, we met and playing college ball together. And like during like our downtime, like getting ready for practice, he would always be freestyling, but like he would always be saying some like outrageous shit. Like he would be like, something, I'll slap your mom, something, like something crazy. Yeah. But like he was always flowing, and I was like, if we could just if we could just swap out the lyrics, I was like, yo, he actually could be tough. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, yo, bro, you be saying some weird shit, but like you be flowing, and like he'll freestyle for like 5-10 minutes straight. I'm like, bro, we gotta get him in the studio, and like if we get him with the lyrics right, he could really be tough.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It didn't really hit me until we used to record at his old house, right? And our old boy, he like spazzed at me one time. He like, yo, bro, you over here just wasting time, bro. We over here, we trying to take this shit for real. Like next time come up here, like have some shit written down and record. Like we trying to go somewhere. So I'm like, damn, bro, nowhere told me like some shit like that. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like I love a challenge. So the next time I had some shit written down, we wrote that shit and they fuck with it. And they're like, all right, bet we can work with this. So, and now we here. So blessings.
Can we get a freestyle?
Yeah.
I think I speak for everybody here that I need to see an example of a freestyle. If you're spitting, I'm curious.
You gotta play a beat.
No, I gotta be all
right. No. I want that shit raw. Pause.
Yeah. All right. When it come to women, shoot my shot, Mikal Bridges. I always want to find the things, never worry about a thing. Call about your business. We survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
And I told motherfuckers, we gonna get it how we get it. And I'm 10 toes like my pivot. My heart got colder. I'm not sober. That's just how I'm living. Gang, don't feel the same when you just found your limits. Damn, little mama, let them know you ain't to play with. Damn, little mama, let them know you ain't to play with. I'm a fiend for my black queen. Don't get it twisted. Oh, be rude. Half the niggas want to fight you. Sticks and still make big bomb. My Glocks and 30s hit my dome. Little something.
I gotta clap it up for that one.
Okay.
That was good.
I ain't gonna lie. I never heard Caleb freestyle before. I'm thoroughly impressed.
I'm really a shy freestyle rapper though. So like that's like
I'm impressed.
Appreciate that.
So
Now-
check this out. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
No, Mike. I see something brewing over there, so I'm gonna let you rock, dog. I'm gonna let you rock.
Because I seen you step in, right? And you know, Dante, for those who don't watch the YouTube, y'all need to watch the YouTube. Okay, you motherfuckers. For those who haven't watched it, Dante comes in for the past couple of weeks, has been coming in to the StreamYard studio with a different name. Normally it's Date Money. You know what I'm saying? He came in, he's always coming in as something different. So I've really been looking forward to talking about this, right? My man came in today as Lizzo.
You're just out of pocket for no reason.
Me and my big ass.
We gonna be out of
big ass. I'm sorry, y'all.
So I'm glad we got the QC crew in here because today we probably gonna shit on Lizzo, and I do not care. So for those who don't know, Lizzo is being sued by her former backup dancers for providing a toxic environment and forcing her dancers to do obscene acts because she deems them as being overweight. Now we're talking about the queen of, you know, for those who, I mean, everybody fucking know Lizzo. She big as fuck.
Yeah.
She looks like the human shit emoji, man.
Yeah, that's a big bitch. Like, we gonna call it what it is, ladies. I'm sorry I used the word bitch, but Lizzo's a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge bitch. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't believe in body shaming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no little nigga neither, but nigga been in the gym first of all. Now, how in fuck you gonna be as big as Lizzo is, and you're body shaming other people? Like what? Somebody explain this shit to me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just an old.
Friendly fire. I don't know. The friendly fire. That's what it is. You know, maybe she's afraid to say these things to herself in the mirror, so she says it to other people. Like I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Bro, it's delusion.
I mean, like who? I mean, I did see some of these interviews with like the women that are suing her and their lawyers. Yo, this one girl said that, I don't know, she said she didn't want to do nothing or whatever, and then Lizzo will put up the Duke. She was like, yo, you so lucky right now. Like, you lucky I don't knock you out. Like,
Lizzo said this?
Yeah, bro. Like, I've been watching some of the interviews that they be having like on the news for the past day. I mean, if Lizzo getting down like this, bro, but like, this is my only thing with it. What's good with all the women who for the past 5 years have been supporting Lizzo, saying we love her body, you know, we support her and all her music, everything she does. What happened to the women who the moment they hear someone was sexually harassed or sexually assaulted, right? They want to jump on and be like, oh, I stand with her. I'm on her side. You know, we're going to help her fight through this. We're going to cancel that person. But now that Lizzo doing the same shit to the same fat bitches, the
Not
same
a soul.
exactly. Now,
Not a soul.
Now, so they're like, ooh, well, we don't have all the facts, or we haven't heard everything. Well, there's two sides to every story. Well, but if this was a dude, if it was a dude doing this, Dave,
call him out.
Dave, come on, man, come on, dog. You know what I'm talking about.
So she was basically, I'm not even familiar with the situation like that. So she was basically down talking her backup dancers for being overweight. Like,
yeah, she was sexually harassing them, you know, body shaming them, all the same kinds of things that if another demographic did, another gender would be a different situation.
I remember a time before, like, people were body shaming her, and then like everybody was like defending her for that. So it's like, how, like, I don't like.
Huge switch up. It's a huge switch up.
I don't even understand the whole Like, yo, live how you live. Like I've said on previous episodes, live your truth, do whatever makes you happy, right? But she gotta know that shit is unhealthy. Like, you're like her cholesterol high as fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, bro. Her shit, her blood sugar is high.
So
You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
the excuse that people give Lizzo, where it's like, oh, she's out there dancing on the stage. She's moving so much. She's burning calories. She's sweating. She's doing this. She's
Ain't
doing
burning
that.
enough.
Yes, queen, shit like that. And I'm like, man, if she's dancing as hard as y'all say she's dancing, she'd be fucking losing 50 pounds of fucking performance.
Because check this out. Lizzo ain't got small, right? So let's say she is burning let's say she's burning like 3,000 calories. How much is she putting into her body then? What if she get off stage and got Wendy's on?
Yo.
Oh my God. She be moving up there. Like her cardio is A1.
She be moving, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her cardio is A1, real shit.
Yeah. She gets off stage and pulls up Uber Eats.
Bro, you can't be doing all that that big, bro. She probably eating unhealthy. She got a steak back there with a fucking bucket of mayonnaise and fries.
Bucket of mayonnaise. Jesus Christ almighty.
It don't make no sense, bro. You can't dance the way, like, pull it up, bro. You can't dance like that. And then
I just want to give context. If you're new to this and you're searching up the Lizzo controversy, one of the results that comes up is like immediately under her name is Lizzo Banana, and that's because she wanted her dancers to do the deed with the banana.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that too. Which is
wait, what's that about? I thought I heard something about that.
Pull it up. We gotta see this.
Hunter.
We gotta see this.
I'm telling you, I know I'm gonna catch hell. TikTok gonna give me hell for saying the shit that I'm saying, and I don't give a fuck.
They gonna try to cancel you, Mike.
Oh, they gonna try to, man, and that's okay.
They've been trying to cancel us for weeks for the shit we've been saying, Tay. They haven't done a very good job.
This one news. I can't believe y'all saying the shit that you saying. People gotta listen to your shit.
Fuck. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to our shit. We appreciate you.
And he never came back to me when I replied to him. It's like, yeah, we got thousands of lilisteners, bro. Give me a break.
We appreciate your continued support, bitch. Like, what's wrong with you?
So what's this? Oh my God! What the fuck? What the fuck? I chose the wrong time to pull that up.
This ain't loading because it's got ads all over the place. But basically, she was forcing her backup dancers to do sexual acts with a banana.
My thing is, what does that have to do with the show?
That's artistic.
I can't even.
Yo, can you believe that ad on the right? Make me a little uncomfortable.
There's too many ads. I gotta find a different article, but that's basically why it's.
Wait, and has she said anything to these allegations? Has she like defended her?
She just spoke out today. You know,
she did because I haven't heard her say anything up to this point.
She did. You know, she was basically speaking about her character and everything. You know how people are painting this picture of her that's not true. And I mean, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. This is what she said at first. All right, this is the first part of what she said. She said, these last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to these false allegations, but these are unbelievable. Let me say this again. Usually I don't respond to these false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed. If they were false and you usually don't respond, then why are you responding now?
Because they're not false.
You know, she proceeds to talk about her character and, you know, how all these things are not true. And, you know, she's saving face as any artist would. But she's in a bad spot right now because there are a lot of people starting to come out. And the thing is I compare this to the Cosby situation. There were women coming out from 40, 50 years ago saying that all these women had their back. You know what I'm saying? So when you compare it to this Lizzo thing, if she's really been doing this and people are getting lawyers like this quick, they ain't wait like 20, 25 years to say something. They saying something now. So
them butts was dumb too.
Hey, yo, can we read what's on the screen right there? Hunter, go down a second.
So the banana thing, Lizzo loves like live sex performance things, whatever, or like a sex shop. Took her dancers to this banana bar. It's this That's where the banana comes in because they do stuff with bananas.
It's
Took
an
them
answer,
there,
man. That doesn't surprise me.
pressured the dancers to interact with the sex performance, and in the lawsuit, the dancers claim Lizzo began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers, catching dildos launched from performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas.
What type of freaky shit is this?
Yeah, news like, yeah, we're going to
Hey, man, those are
I'm gonna take that off the screen now.
serious allegations. Freaky. I mean, God damn, bro. That's some freaky shit. Like, you know what? I'm into some nasty shit. I need y'all to come be in some nasty shit. Just do your own shit behind closed doors. What's wrong with you? Like, no, everybody don't need to join you and you taking dildos out of motherfuckers' vagina. Like, come on, man.
You know what bothers me about this though, Mike? Now that I'm thinking about it. So dancers are very replaceable. Let's be fair here. So hypothetically speaking, she's taking all these dancers out and they could be replaced tomorrow and she's going to make them do all this bullshit. Isn't that kind of fucked up when you think about it?
I mean, toxic work environment. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I saw a comment under one of the interviews, and one of these ladies said, "It's just crazy to me." She was like, "Are we serious? These are grown ass women who are dancers, who are in the industry, that know about the industry, and they put themselves in that position.
Oh, who said
Why
that?
are we blaming Lizzo?" I was like, "Oh my God." Like,
hey,
so let's play devil's advocate real quick, right? These are grown people, grown women, or men. I don't know, obviously. Let's go grown men, and let's be inclusive. Grown men and women who chose a profession to dance for Lizzo. Okay, now at the end of the day, if your employer requires you to do something that you are uncomfortable with doing, you can say no and walk away, right? We don't have to make a big deal out of this. You can just walk away and not do it. However, almost guarantee, like 2-3 of them probably bent over, got on their knees and opened wide and took that dildo. Guarantee it. Guarantee it, bro. You know I'm not wrong. Y'all may not want to say it. Fuck it.
I don't want to think about it, Mike. What the fuck?
The thing is, were they forced to do so? Where Lizzo said basically, if you don't do it, you're fired, and I'll get someone else. And they go, okay, well, I guess I got to keep my job.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, that's wild.
Unless they all willingly chose, yes, I will stick a banana in my pussy and have someone eat it out. Like, I don't. That's weird.
Or eat the banana out of someone else's pussy.
You know, Lizzo ain't eating that damn banana.
It's too healthy for her. That's why it's too healthy.
No, she would. You just gotta dip it in little chocolate. You know,
shit.
Oh my God, man!
Some sprinkles on it. You know what I'm saying?
I cannot.
Yo, speaking of bitches.
Women. Speaking of women.
No. You'll understand where I'm going with this, Dave. Speaking of bitches, I want to talk about Noto in Philly this past weekend because Dante's been telling us some stories, and I've been looking forward to this for the last week.
Yeah, Jay, set the stage for that, Jay. How'd it go down, brother?
All right, I'm gonna try to keep this. I was talking to Dante yesterday. I'm gonna try to keep it as PG as possible.
No, don't keep it PG. We're out about PG on here, man.
As possible.
Oh my God.
So we performing for Herbo, blah blah blah. We had a section. Obviously we need some flavors in the section, right? I called up some of my people I know. I said, "Yo, pull up, bring some of your friends too. We're gonna have a great time. Everything's already paid for." Boom. We get there, we having a good time, and just some ladies just had more of a good time than others. They just like to express themselves in certain ways. When they get outside, they just like to.
See, the people want to know. People need you to elaborate.
Bro, I'm gonna he's sugarcoating, bro. After we performed, bro, there was bitches galore, bro. Bitches.
So we've been told.
Oh my!
Yeah, Caleb had himself a good old time. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm getting the DJ. I'm going, yo, who's that over there? Bring her my second.
Yes.
I'm telling you, bro, I can get used to that.
Living like a rock star. Yes.
And then after we was leaving, a couple girls got on some random cars, started twerking on the random cars. It was a Glorilla video.
Yeah, just getting lit. You know, you got a nigga with a camera just start taking pictures. Like, yo,
what the fuck, man?
Yeah, no.
Like her dress is coming up too. I'm like, yo,
Ass, all
But now
that.
see, that's where the bullshit comes in because their dresses weren't coming up. No, the super duper thoughts, okay, the super duper thoughts. Let me tell you what the super duper thoughts was doing. Pulling their dress down, pulling their panties down, shaking their ass like in a fucking Cardi B music video, and then like everybody going crazy. Nigga, we wanted to go home. Tay was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on with this bullshit? Like, we just trying to hit the crib, you know, get back. We can have a function back there." But they acting wild in the
Yes,
parking
yo,
lot.
they're acting mad wild. Then he gonna be mad at me like, yo, bro, what are we doing? Yo, we gonna do. I was like, bro, my bitch is right here.
because they was entertaining it. They're like, oh,
Yes, Caleb, you was entertaining this shit.
You're
That was the
awful
problem.
influence, Caleb.
As he should. As
No,
you,
no.
Like, yo,
Thank you.
as you
already
should.
3 a.m. Like we could do this
It was
back at my
late.
crib. Like whatever y'all doing right now, we could do this back at the crib. Why are we doing this in the middle of the street? Like it's time and place.
But then, we eventually did go home. Tav and I had quite the experience on the way back.
Wait,
Oh,
pause.
God.
Pause.
Pause.
Hey, you know,
Pause.
Yeah, whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
My bad. That was
I was
crazy.
like, June was a couple months
That
ago.
was
Come on now.
crazy. That was crazy. But we'll keep it.
The group had a great time.
Yes.
That's y'all man. That's y'all boy. That's y'all boy.
Yo, my bad. Yo, super pause. My fault. Man. My bad. No, I was wilding. I was wilding. My fault. But yeah, what happened on the car ride home, dog? You can give him the PG version. I'll let you slide, bro. I'll let you slide.
PG version of what happens out there.
You're gonna have to explain it, Dante. I was driving, I'm focusing on the road, making sure we get home safe. You're gonna have to explain it. I was focused on the road.
Now, Dante, before you speak, brother, remember your situation.
Think before you speak, please.
Yeah,
Listen,
Let me help you out.
first, I'm gonna let you know. I've already told my girl the story. This shit is.
Okay, all right, bet. Cool. Then
Okay.
you
I've
good.
told multiple people that
Fuck,
story.
I'm crying.
I've told multiple people the story already.
Okay.
So we driving back. Yo, this girl in the back of the car, one chick, she's chilling. She's drunk off her ass. Mind you, it was her fault why we left the club late anyways. We was all gone. And 20 minutes later, she shows up out of nowhere. We don't know what the hell she was doing in the bathroom. Now, when she's back out here, right, we about to go out to the parking lot, right? We go to the parking lot. All that shit happens. She's part of it. We hop in the whip. We going back to Camden, right? Dog. She in the back of the car talking about Caleb's ass over here saying some wild shit, bro.
This is the first I heard about this shit. All right, damn.
I can't tell you exactly what she was saying, but she was saying some wild. You know, fuck it, load. She was saying, "Oh, this fat ass nigga, why can't he pick me up? Oh my god, like why the hell is he so big and he can't pick me up?" And me and Tav are like, "Yo, why you talking about our boy like that?" Like she was on some crazy shit, right? Then after that, she started wilding the fuck out. Girl puts her foot on the back of Tav's headrest, right, while he's driving, and she starts moaning and like orgasming up a storm in the back of the car, bro. It was wild.
She was not fucking herself in the fucking car, was she? Please tell me she was.
Oh, please fuck me, daddy. Fuck me, poppy.
Oh,
Like,
hey,
am I lying? Am I wrong?
You ain't
Am
service
I
that, bro?
Am I lying? Am I
Caleb, you
lying?
ain't service that, my boy?
What you
Yeah.
say?
You ain't service that?
Well, somebody was supposed to.
Yeah,
Man.
so this is what happened, right? So my thing is that bitch, she came with hella energy. I'm like, all right, so when it was time to come with the energy, oh no, can we just cuddle for right now? Like, yo, like I want to keep it for the winter. This ain't no football season. What you talking about? Like what? Like
She was finna cuff you already?
I don't know, but I was not waiting till winter to find out. I was not.
I got plans for you, brother. Be careful
She
now.
had plans for you, dog.
Yeah.
That means extra Christmas gifts, if you ask me. That's all I hear.
Shit, man.
Yeah, extra gifts he gotta buy.
Facts.
I'll be with the scammers, so I'm good.
Bro, that shit was and then I'm just looking at Dante in the car. I'm like, yo, what the hell is happening back there, yo?
Yo, so Dante, tell the story about the bitch with the glasses. And your glasses.
Oh,
God
damn it, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. All right, so listen. I had these pair of these black Versace glasses, right? And I was like, listen, I'm gonna pull these out when I really go out to the club. You know, we was really at the club. We had the section and everything. You know, it's like, I'm gonna play the part. But I put on my fit. I was like, nah, this doesn't work. So I gave them to Tav, and Tav was like, yo, I'm gonna wear them on stage. I was like, I bet. We in the club, we chilling, we sitting down, and I see one of these girls he's friends with. I'm like, yo, why you got my glasses? She was like, do you want them back? And I'm like, nah, you're good. Like, just don't break them. All right, just chill. Then I go back to her later. I'm like, yo, where my glasses at? She's like, oh, what you call has? I'm like, what you call? I see the joint, and I'm like, oh, not this bitch. Not this fast ass bitch. Oh no. So she's over at the bar, right? Talking to some dude. Meanwhile, she was talking to my dog. She was talking to Tav. I was like, yo, what's good? Like, we trying to get the motion going.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Listen, talk to my nigga, right? Pull up to her at the bar. She's there, got my glasses on top of her head. And I was like, yo, can I have my glasses back? She was like, oh, nah, my girl gave these to me. I was like, yo, can you just give me my glasses back? She was like, fucking relax. I was like, Tav pulled me back. He was like, yo, chill. I was like, all right, fine, cool. We leave the crib. We leave the club, right? We're all standing outside. I see her. And I was like, yo, where are my glasses? She was like, oh, he broke. And I said, bitch. I said, bitch, you broke my fucking glasses. I was like, you better buy me a new fucking pair of glasses. Bro, I think I called her bitch like 4 or 5 times in a matter of 15 seconds. And I was talking to him about this later on. I'm like, this is how I know she really was a bitch, because I call any other sensible, self-respecting woman, the first time you calling the bitch, she's like, yo, I don't know who the fuck you think you calling bitch, Poppy, but that's not what she was saying, bro. I said, bitch, you better give me a new fucking pair of glasses. Then she came to me with some shit like, oh, nah, you acting real broke right now. You acting real broke. I was like, I'm acting real broke. I was like, bitch, did you even put it on the section? No, you got free alcohol. You getting free weed, and you got into the club for free. I don't want to hear shit. I lost it, dog. I lost it. He had to hold me back. He was like, yo, chill. Like, listen, we're going to figure it out later. I was heated. Yeah, man, she just took my glasses like that. And then she tried to play victim. Like I did something wrong.
So real quick, because you brought up a very interesting point, right? And I'm going to segue into something. We use this as a segue, right? So you said you bringing this broke energy, you bringing this weird energy. It seems like a lot of women these days, especially younger women, have this mentality as though we as men are supposed to infinitely provide to these women, you know, as they lean towards, you know, money. Everything's about money. Everything revolves around money. But women, when you notice, women are the ones that are divorcing men at higher rates, right? They get married, they get divorced. Okay. So, Matt, today, I'm chilling, you know, playing Pokemon with my son. Don't clown me. I'm a father. That's what I'm supposed to do.
As you should.
Amen.
That's dad on the Bromigos right there.
Mm-hmm. I get a text message from Matt. Matt goes, "You should use this for Panama's Corner." I'm like, all right, let me watch it. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. I want y'all to hear it. Tell me what you think.
Stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck with someone?
So,
can I say something really quick, Mike, before you continue? Does that voice sound familiar to anybody?
I don't care how sexy of a porn star Mia Khalifa is. I'm not taking marriage advice from that bitch. Get the fuck
her
out.
voice that well.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, how do you know that voice that well?
No, that's what I was trying to say earlier when it first came on. I watched this literally right before the show started. And when she said, "We don't need these men," I was like, okay, I'm done. You're a porn star. You're a porn star. That's how you're famous. You got famous for sucking dick on the computer. I don't want to hear any advice from you.
I'm not going to shame her on her choice of profession.
She's an entrepreneur.
No, we're not going to shame her on her choice
shame
of
her for
profession.
that.
Businesswoman.
She is going to catch this. And Matthew, I hope you clip this shit. Okay.
I will, Mike.
Ladies, please riddle me this. Is this where we're at? Is this the standard? Please tell me it's not, because you can't ask these young brothers to go out there and work hard for you, provide for you and your family, right? Uplift you out of sucking dick, right? For money, uplift you out of that lifestyle. And then the mentality is, I was married at 20, divorced at 23, married at 25, divorced at 28. Like, she's literally bragging about being a failure. You're a failure. You failed at marriage. You're failing at life.
Because it can't be every dude's fault why your marriages didn't work out.
Let me tell you something. At a certain point, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and acknowledge the fact, what am I doing wrong? What is it about me? Number one, like Cat Williams said, what is it about me that is attracting ain't shit niggas? You know what I'm saying? So if it's that, what is it about you and your personality and the energy that you bring and how you're attracting people that you seemingly is not the one? You keep divorcing the same people. Like, ladies, explain it to me. I don't want to shame. I love women. Panama Red loves y'all deeply, but some of y'all ain't shit. Some of y'all are bitches.
I mean, obviously they're just not. She's not giving her significant other the same treatment as she was the dudes in those videos. That's the issue. And if she was, then I don't know. Maybe we have a different conversation. I'm just saying. Because like,
what is the treatment? Because you have women that are giving everything.
What do you mean? What's the treatment? Did you not see the head Mia Khalifa was giving in those videos? Yo, if her boyfriends, if her ex-husbands was getting that shit, yo, they would have stayed. They would have stayed.
I watched one scene, not even a scene, like a minute of something. I think she's overrated. I don't even think she look all that good to be real with you.
I agree.
Be real with you. Nah, keeping it with a buck. She ain't all that. I've seen better looking Middle Eastern looking women.
I agree. I agree. Word, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna do my little research. I'm gonna do my scouting report.
I gotta look at tape.
I love you guys, man.
I love you.
Come on the show anytime you want, man. But I think she's overrated. There are way better looking porn stars than me and Khalifa.
You know what's funny as fuck though? Like a year ago, she went on there was a report going around that she went on some rant, like, oh, you have to respect my rebrand, because she was still trying to transition out of the porn industry. And the thing is, she's trying so hard to be something that other than what people know her for. But the problem is, no matter what she's done up to this point, she's failed at. She tried doing sports stuff for the Washington, D.C. area, failed miserably. She was the
first person to do a podcast with Gilbert Arenas. She was the very first person to do it with.
Yeah, so she failed at that miserably. She's failed at multiple other things. She has an OnlyFans where she posts a bunch of lame photos of stuff. First of all,
are you a subscriber?
I am not, but I've seen her post. I can't imagine she's posting any porn.
Are you a Reddit subscriber then? Yeah.
No, I am not. I am not subscribed to Mia Khalifa's OnlyFans. I'm sorry. But and I wouldn't pay fucking a bunch of money anyway for photos that would be
Google her name.
Yeah, just Google her name. Why do I have to look up Why do I have to buy her OnlyFans when I can just look her up on Pornhub and the same videos from 10 years ago are still going to be there because they're never going to delete them.
The classic.
The classics, exactly.
She was mad because people aren't accepting her rebrand.
So she was mad about that. But the point I'm trying to transition to is she's failed at all these other professional outlets in life or that she's claiming she's trying to do. And it seems as though in her personal life, in her relationship life, she's failing miserably at that based on the tone of her voice and how she's talking in this video. And
she finished college?
I don't even think she went to college or she dropped out. I think she started doing porn like at 18 or 19, if I'm not mistaken.
She was in college when she started doing it.
I'm pretty sure she was in college.
Young prodigy. You know how it goes.
The other thing I was going to say was she's making all these, because the point of the video is she was making these comparisons to Tom Brady too. Like, oh, I'm the Tom Brady of fucking failed marriages or failed relationships at this point. That's how it comes off to me.
Flex.
Weird
flex. It's not a flex. It's not the flex that she thinks it is. It's really not.
Like, I don't understand. And this is why I'm asking. I don't understand. Like, why are we bragging about being a failure? You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, not brag about them. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this could be a possible segue into something Matt and I have been talking about over the past couple of days. But we wanted to do this because I got Tav and Caleb here, you know, two dudes who love ball, you know, watch all the time. You talk about failures, right? A lot of time we talk about failures, talk about coaches. You know, a lot of coaches fail. Not every coach wins a championship. You know, not every coach, you know, gets a conference title, gets a coach of the year, but there's some good coaches out there. But what we've seen in recent years is a lot of coaches will get a 3 to 5 year chance to win a championship, and then they're on their way out. Long gone are the times of coaches like the Popoviches and Phil Jackson and Pat Riley, the guys who were staying with a franchise for a long period of time. I even talked to Matt about Jerry Sloan. He was with Utah for 25 plus years. But we live in this era where, like, if you don't win a chip in the first 2-3 years of you being a coach, you're out. So, you know, I guess what I want to know from y'all is, you know, how do you feel about like the current state of coaching, you know, in the league, and how much has changed over your time watching the game? Because, you know, y'all still grew up watching Phil Jackson coach the Lakers, so it's y'all understand what it's like, how things have changed over the past couple of years. So I just want to hear your opinions on that.
Honestly, to be honest, I think it shows. It's like the NBA is a win now league, so it's not gonna have a lot of patience for rebuilds. A lot of, oh, this coach got to have the right players. Like, no, you should already know how to do this, that, and the third. This is why we're hiring. You gotta realize these coaches are getting paid millions of dollars too, so they need product. They need we got you this player. We need you this player. What can you do? So coaches matter a lot. So it's like.
So my rebuttal to that would be, you guys have played at the collegiate level, right? So don't you need continuity? Don't you need to get to know players, their tendencies, where they want the ball? And this trend seems to be something that's across all sports. Like, I'm a big soccer fan. It's in soccer. It's in football. It's just a trend. It just seems the win now mentality that needs to happen. And it seems to have a lot to do with the current owners, because this wasn't always the case. You know what I'm saying? People would allow time to build the team, get the right pieces, and put the right pieces in place. It's why Pop has experienced so much success over his career. And to be quite honest, given the current culture of the win now or get out, I'm surprised that Pop is even still there coaching.
I don't really like it because, like you're saying, like, you need a couple years to really get to know a coach, get to know everything about each player, get to know what you really want. And for example, the Suns coach, what's his name, Dante?
Monty Williams.
He just won a chip 2 years ago, and you already firing him. It's like, bro, now you got to start the whole process all over again, like, because you already got a system already implemented with those players. You already know each player. You already know which rotations you like, which lineups you like. It's like, now you got to restart that all over again. You got to bring in a whole new coach, a whole new system. And I just don't like, because I feel like in the end, you're just kind of fucking yourself over because you're basically starting from scratch all over. And it's like, why? I don't get that. But like you said, there has been a lot of pressure on win now. But it's like, realistically, if you look at it in the NBA aspect, there's really only been 5 teams that have been NBA Finals the past 5-6 years for real. It's been Warriors. It's been whatever team's brought on. It's been the Heat. It's been it's been the War. Like it hasn't really been that many different teams, and they've all keep the same coaches. Like the Heat had Spoelstra for what 10, 15 years.
Yeah, almost 15 years now.
I think he's the longest one other than Pop.
Steve Kerr's been with the Warriors for what, a decade?
Like, but wouldn't player empowerment play a role in that? Because like, we see now,
that is the other issue, especially now. I mean, you see it with the Brooklyn Nets 2 years ago. I should say almost 3 years ago now. Yeah. You know, KD and Kyrie didn't want Kenny Atkinson, so they got rid of him, and they bring in Steve Nash, and he ended up not working. And then, you know, then Jock ended up taking over, and now they have a completely different, everybody's different. Everyone's new over there. They traded all their star players and they're gone. But how are you going to develop a culture unless you keep a coach there for a certain amount of time? I mean, if you look at the past 30 years, right, over all the teams that have won championships, the Bulls, the Lakers, the Warriors, right, and the Spurs, they have won the most, and the Celtics too. They've won the most championships over the past 30 years, right? All of those teams had the same coach for every single chip.
Amen.
They didn't change coaches, because if you change cultures and coaches, that changes the whole makeup of your team. You know, like, how are you supposed to win another championship? You're running completely different plays. You got a whole new coach. You got a whole new system. That's difficult.
I also have a point of view, and Hunter, I want you to touch on this too. When it comes to, say, the younger players, the rookies. So imagine like their first year, they're in one system. And now, and this is for any sport, not just basketball, they have a new player in a major league environment. And now their coach gets fired, and now they're in a completely different system for the next few years until, say, that coach gets fired. So now we are taking players who are trying to develop more in a major league setting, and we're kind of screwing them a bit because they're changing head coaches every few years. I see this a lot in hockey, specifically. One of my teams, the Rangers, at one point had a bunch of younger players, and after 2 years, they fired the head coach that was on the team because he couldn't develop them properly. Then we had another coach that we just recently fired for the last we had him for the last 2 years, and again failed to give the young players a chance. So it's like it's must be tough for those younger players in any sport who have to keep this revolving door of trusting these new coaches and wondering if they're even going to play properly. So Hunter, what do you think about that as well? I'm curious.
Yeah, I look at the Rockets because they've been on the downward spiral over the last couple of years, and they just fired their head coach. What was his name? Steven Silas last year. Fired him. They got a new guy in, and now got all these. It's arguably one of the younger teams in the league, so they have to start from scratch again. And then those rookie players are going to have to learn from guys who are already on the team, but don't learn from Jalen Green. You know why? But yeah, the way I see it, and I still remember this vividly from 2016, the Cavs had the best record in the Eastern Conference, yet their coach, David Blatt, got fired. And then on that same day, Doug Collins, the coach of the Sixers with the worst record, somehow got a contract extension. Somehow it just works that way. I don't know how, but the way I see it, not through basketball, but for football. You see this?
Steelers.
Over the last 50 plus years, only 3 head coaches. And Tomlin, he's never had a losing season.
Yo, you know there's only 15 black coaches in the NBA right now?
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it. Speak on it. We got to do better, man. We got to let these people cook, bro. Speaking of cooking, Matthew.
Oh no, you got another Panama's Corner for us, don't you?
No. Listen. So I like to go on TikTok, man. I'm a little bit of a TikTok junkie, right? And every time I come across TikTok, you come across these cooking videos, specifically white women cooking. And the white women, they take like I saw this one specific video where she took the Velveeta cheese and she put it in this dish, and like the dish used to cook lasagna, and then put in all this like can of tomatoes, and then she put more cheese, like cheddar cheese and cream cheese, and And all kind of cheese in this motherfucker.
Mayo, cream, like all type of great. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And pop that son bitch. And mind you, hold on. That's not the worst part though. The worst part is when they have the animals on the counter. Like in this
Looking at the yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Fingers.
Petting the dog, looking at his fingers.
And then putting more stuff in there and all in the mouth. And I'm thinking to myself, this is why you can't eat at everybody's house.
Facts.
Yo, people be mad at me. I walk into a spot. If it smell funny, I ain't eating there. Real shit. I ain't eating. Nope. Be mad at me. Oh, listen, you gonna get. I tell people that know me well, people that know Panama well. No, I don't give a fuck. Fuck your feelings. Okay, I do not care about your feelings. I will always be truthful with you. I will never eat at somebody's house like that. What you mean? You making dishes and like. Don't you know that we see you? Like, what the fuck? We're looking at you. Your friends, you can never have a cookout. She can never have a cookout, barbecue, gathering, not nothing. You can't even celebrate Jesus' birthday at her house. Hell no.
Amen.
Do you know what bothers the fuck out of me about those videos? They don't season shit. Like, the second there's a giant fucking slab of ground beef in the middle of this, and the second I start seeing, like, Velveeta cheese get thrown, I'm like, oh, this is finna be ass.
That's how they season. That's their season is
Velveeta cheese.
Yo, man,
Velveeta cheese, can of sauce, whatever the fuck, frozen.
It reminds me,
there's...
Dante. It reminds me of the fucking story you told during the Thanksgiving episode about the slice of cheese on top of the mac and cheese. That's what I picture every time I see those things, those videos. Now it kills me on the inside.
Yeah, I'm telling you, next person that I see makes mac and cheese and it's got Kraft singles on top, I'm killing them. They're dead. I'm killing them. I'm killing you. You don't deserve to live anymore. You haven't earned life in it. It's gone. It's been taken away from you. No, fuck you. Okay.
Yo, these white people, they don't watch their chicken too. These white people don't watch their chicken.
Serious? You don't season the chicken. You don't wash the damn chicken.
I don't see no lemon. I don't see nothing.
Nothing.
On the pan,
salt and pepper is not a fucking seasoning. It is. Okay. Paprika is just for color, nigga. It's not a flavor. You don't flavor chicken with that shit.
Nah, bro.
I can't stand these damn white people and they unseasoned asses. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, do you think mac and cheese is just noodles and cheese? Like, that's it? No, you got where's the garlic powder? Where's the onion powder? Where's the different types of cheeses? Wait, what?
At least put some Larry's in that motherfucker.
Some Larry's, something, some adobo, something.
You don't got Lars in your kitchen. And I'm talking about the tall one, the leader one, the tall leader one.
If you ain't got Lawry's in your cabinet, I can't trust you.
Lemon pepper,
something.
Right? Not just regular pepper.
Cajun seasoning, you ain't got that. You ain't got no slap your mama at home.
Come on. See, this is why everybody need black friends. That's why you need black friends, white people.
Amen.
You need black friends to tell you, number one, your shit is ass. Okay. Number two, hey, here's some seasoning. Let me take you to the store. Let's go down to Food Lion. If you're from down south, you know what I'm saying? People don't know about the Food Lion. Take them for Food Lion. You know what I'm saying? A&P, motherfucking Walmart. All right.
A&P, holy shit.
Top shots.
Roll back.
Yeah.
Roll back.
I'm showing my age right now. A&P. God damn. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget great value. Great value seasoning. I see that a lot.
You can go to the dollar store and get seasoning.
Do something. Because the way Meemaw taught you how to cook ain't working. Meemaw fucked you over. That shit is not cooking.
Yo, I remember the first time I was at a white friend's house, right? And we had breakfast the next morning, right? And I was making eggs, and I was seasoning my eggs. I put a little pepper in there, then I milk over to scramble it, put some hot sauce in there. Niggas love hot sauce, so I put the hot sauce in there, right? Scramble up the eggs, put a little salt on there. He was like, "Oh my god!"
The way he said that.
This is the best stuff I've ever had. I can't believe it.
How we go, Dante? How we go?
Oh my god. It was like one of the slow things, right? He ate the shit. He was like, "Oh my god." this is the best stuff we've ever had. I was like, what? I was like, nigga, you've never had seasoned eggs? He was like, no, my mom, she just usually, just salt and pepper. That's it. I'm like, no hot sauce, no nothing.
They probably, it's in the kitchen. We got this shit here. It's in the kitchen here.
I'm like, you at a white friend's house when you like go in a cupboard and like all the seasonings are still like full. Like nothing's been touched. Nothing's been touched.
It's just there for decor.
There, exactly.
Yo, so before the show started, I was talking about I got my little man with me, and I was talking about how his mama did him a disservice because he only speaks German, right?
Mm-hmm.
So today, I had a friend over who had her kids and whatnot over, and my son and her son, they're around the same age. So I decided to make breakfast, okay? And I'm going to play my son a little bit. That's okay. When he hears this when he's older, you'll be all right, little nigga.
Gotcha.
So listen,
That's your kid, man. That's your kid.
He will be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So when I cook my eggs, I put a little bit of milk in it. I put some salt and pepper. Keep it simple. I'm saying,
Why the milk?
It makes it fluffy.
Yeah, it makes it
fluffy. Right. So my son bites into his eggs and he goes, "Oh shit!
Oh shit!"
Don't tell me these niggas' computer died.
Damn, they said they said an hour 27.
We're only 50 in.
We're only 53 minutes in.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you invite black people on public forums. See, this is what happens.
Whoa.
Anyway, continue the story, Mike.
This is why we can't rise as the people, because we have
situations.
Oh my God.
Exactly what Martin was talking about 50 years ago. God damn.
I want my people to rise up and live out the children.
All right. When they come back, well, I'll put it back in.
So my little man, he takes a bite into his eggs and goes, "This is spicy." The first thing out of my mouth was, "Goddamn white people done messed up with the African."
Oh my God.
Oh my God, man.
Steve, my little man. I looked at him and I said, "What have they done with you?" Who says, who cooks the food out? My aunt. Because I done had his mama. Listen, she could do a little something in the kitchen. She ain't great.
You're dragging your baby mama now too.
No. She could do a little something. Listen, I could drag her for days. Trust me.
I hope she don't listen to this.
Even if she did, woman, you already know what it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Let her know.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
But
big pimping.
I'm thinking to myself, Lord, you need this. I said to him, I said, you know what this means? You need to spend more time with your father. That's what that means. Like, we need to hook him up with something with flavor.
Then start eating medium rare steaks.
No, I think his mama would give him that. See, when he told me it was his aunt that does the cooking, I was like, it made sense to me. I mean, I don't know the woman, and based off of what he's telling me, I don't think I want to know her, at least not in a cooking capacity. Because, lady, listen, there's only one. I'm lying. Let me think about this. There are 2 white people in my entire life that I've met that can throw down. Actually, 2 that I can recall right now. One is my boy Brian. I grew up with him. His brother and I were best friends in high school, and then me and Brian got real cool and close and whatever. And my mama used to have this coworker named Donna. My mom works for AT&T. How long has she been there? 30 years, man. My mom been there 30 plus years now. Good for her. She's gonna retire soon. Shout out to my mama. Love it. She had a coworker named Donna. This white lady, oh my God. Everything she fucking made, I would gobble this shit up. Every fucking thing this white lady made was off the chain. I mean, goddamn, everything. She made the most tender and juicy breaded chicken I have ever had in my life. It was so. I even the other day I said, "Mom, you talked to Donna recently? You talked to her? So tell her I'll come. Let me go get a plate." Like, we used to go over there for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Because, listen, I love my mama too, but ever since we done moved out, I don't know what happened to her cooking. I went
Damn.
home.
That
you, Mama.
hurts to hear.
I love you, Mama. Listen, I'm a big mama's boy, but my mama know me. I'm gonna tell her how it is. My mom has been whitified. She tried to give me mac and cheese out of a box.
Oh,
God.
I said, Mama,
Jail.
Oh, not the jail.
She tried to give me mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese out of a box.
Oh no!
All she was missing was the Kraft singles on top.
I literally said, Mom, what is this? What are you doing?
Oh.
What you doing to me? I can't take this shit.
Did you put no seasoning? Like she had to.
I didn't even eat that. I threw it right in the trash. I didn't even eat it. I'm sorry.
No, you threw it in the trash in front of her?
Yes. She hit me upside down. But she threw down for Christmas, though. She threw down for Christmas. Yeah, she
did. Her going back. Come back. Her comeback.
She did. Candy yams, everything. Sweet potato pie.
Oh, he won't throw out my food? Bet. Watch this.
Yeah. Oh, she hit me upside the head. And I said, I'm sorry. No disrespect, Mama. I love you, but this is trash.
How old were you when this happened?
This was a couple years ago.
Oh, shit.
2020. I moved back to the US for 2020, right? COVID and all that shit. So I moved back. Man, nah, bro. I felt disrespected. I'm like, I'm a grown man. How dare you? White kids in elementary school that don't know the difference. Grown man, how dare you? You better make it from scratch.
Said, Mom, you better get your shit together, girl, because it's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
You know, something has been. What was it like? I know we're circling back to this because we did a lot of talking. We ain't talked to y'all. What was it like? Right, the energy, the vibe for y'all opening up for G Herbo. What was the crowd like? What were you feeling? What were the emotions running through you at that moment?
Well, first, because the whole week, we had to sell a certain amount of tickets. So, the whole week, me and my boys are just stressing about, all right, how many tickets we got, who's coming, this, that. So, I really couldn't even think about the actual performance until, Saturday morning, until I realized, all right, we got enough tickets, we're good. So that's when I was like, all right, now I can actually start thinking about the performance. And then, obviously, Dante knows me. I can't dance to save my life. I can't do shit. And it's I'm realizing, it's more than just performing your song. You actually have to put on a show and make people want to come back out and see you again. You know what I mean? So it's you have to provide an experience for people. So I'm trying to think, what are we going to do to provide an experience? I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to talk to the crowd a little bit, something like that, to get them really engaged and not just think it's just music, but really to believe in us and want to see us again. So then we got there. It was a lot more people than I thought originally, because obviously if you ever been a show where an artist is performing, they show late as hell. Herbo didn't come till 1:30, and we performed at 12 at midnight. And we got there. There was a lot of people there. And I feel like we brought the right amount of energy. And the thing about our music is we don't make drill music. We don't make some other type of music. We generally make good vibe music, good energy music. And so I really like that. I feel like the crowd reciprocated pretty well as well. What else? Yeah, I feel like it was pretty good.
Now, honestly, I would say the whole overall, basically what Tay was saying, selling the tickets, my support ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? My family don't support me how how they should support me. So I'm saying I already knew my ticket sales, how they're gonna come out the gate. So I was like, all right, shit, what can I do to get these niggas in their seat? You know what I'm saying? I'm a shy person, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew what I had to do. We had to perform. I said, all right, I gotta be different, I gotta come up with that energy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm usually up and going when I'm around my people like that. So but I gotta bring that out in front of the whole crew, the whole people, you know what I'm saying? So that was more of a cultural shock for me, getting used to that the reps and the repetition and shit like that.
Next performance, I'm bringing some strippers out, so y'all should be there.
Yeah, buddy.
Bringing some strippers out for some entertainment.
You know what? Honestly, I wish this nigga was lying, but I know he's not. So I'm just it's only a matter of time before this happens.
And Lizzo, you were there too. What was the experience like for you watching your peoples? Because y'all cool. What was it like watching your homie?
Did you see any bananas?
I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of an emotional experience, because I've been around Deadass since the beginning. I remember, recording at the Hive, I remember recording in, Tave's apartment in Brunswick. We were all just fucking 12 deep in a one bedroom apartment, just chilling, bro. And we found a way, and just to like see all the progression over the past 3.5 years has been fucking crazy. Like, it's been absolutely insane, and just seeing them up there in front of all those people, just shows how much work has been put in, but also like how much work is to come. And it's like, it's just exciting because it's just one of those milestones, like every artist has that one big break that, that's huge for them. Most people in the crowd had no idea who they were, but the fact they were there, the experience, that shit was wild. And I was like super proud of them. And, this is just like, it's like we say all the time, this is only the beginning. Like, there's so much more to come, and, if you used us for clout and you think you got too much now, well, that's on you, that's on you.
I was going to say too, because you had asked me too, because we had mentioned the performance last episode, and obviously given how we scheduled the episodes out, we weren't going to be able to hear that last little bit that we had tried to promote for the show. So you asked me to do my due diligence and make a little clip for the guys. And I'm glad that it came out good. And I hope it generated some sort of love for you guys when it came to the crowd. So, I was happy to participate in any way, shape, or form to try and get the people to show up that day,
And also, I'm just learning, like, there's a whole, like, levels to being an artist. Like, it's one thing for me to send a song to somebody, be like, oh, go stream my song. But it's a whole different love for you to spend your hard-earned cash, drive an hour to go see your favorite artist perform. Like, that's a whole different category. And it's like, you realize there's really levels to this shit. So it's like, it's cool. Like I said, I could easily have you play a 3-minute song, but are you willing to spend $50 you worked all week for it, drive an hour to come see me perform? Like, that's a whole different category.
That's good. Dante, you mentioned, the work, the 3 years of work. I don't think a lot of people understand the grind that goes into anything you want to making a living at, whether it's sports, whether it's music, whether it's podcasting, any form of entertainment. The grind can never stop. It can never stop. And that's where a lot of people fail because, as we've talked on today's episode, a lot of people like instant gratification, the instant success. And that can't always, that's not fulfilling. When you work hard, and as Dante mentioned, you hit a milestone and you see the fruits of that, and the comeback, you guys talking about 100,000 streams, maybe to Drake, that's a little thing, but to me, that's fucking amazing, man. I commend y'all brothers, man. That's amazing.
Like, I'm gonna praise my dogs real quick, because let me tell you something, man. You want to talk about work, like actually getting to some place. I've seen the things that 95% of the people that have seen the show, listen to the music, have not seen. Like, they don't know about the times Tav and I pull up to an open mic night and there ain't nobody there. That literally happened 2 days before the show. We were pulling up to an open mic night. We was ready. We had the music prepared. We go in there, absolutely no one there, right? They don't know about the times where we pull up to other places and there's like 3 or 4 people there to watch you. Or, we try to go to some random club and perform. We're like, ooh, this isn't our demographic. We need to get the fuck out of here. But then we go to Philly right after and we film a snippet or we film a video, So, like, it's a lot of things that people don't see. They're like, oh, shit, you're performing with Herbo. That's cool. But, like, y'all remember the days in the Hive in there for fucking 5, 6, 7 hours till 3 o'clock in the morning, recording 5, 6, 7 songs. Like, they don't know about that. They don't know about being in Brunswick, all fucking day. All day. Go to 3 corners, come back, eat the food, then we get right. It's been a lot of work, and I'm just super proud of everybody like who's been involved. But I mean, man, I'm telling you, I cannot wait for what's next.
Dante, were you there the first show, the ABA shit?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, bro,
yes, I was there. They don't know about that. Dog, went to this ABA game, right? Yo, it was supposed to perform at halftime. First of all, there was barely anyone there, but the people that were there, most of ratchet ass baby mamas. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It was a little suspect.
They were showing their kids and watching their husband play the basketball game.
Yeah, literally, bro. They out there at halftime, bro. They go on the mics. First of all, the mics keep going in and out. Like, no one could hear a damn thing they were saying. The music was low as hell, and all you could hear was "Put my hands on my hands."
Literally.
Oh man.
And all you hear is say, "This is Jersey." Yeah, let's go. You can't hear shit, bro. I mean, like that was a terrible night. We got some good footage.
Then they had a 3-point. They had a 3-point contest while we were performing. Then some little fat kid, little Terrio kid, starts dancing in front of our shit. I'm like, oh my god!
Like, man, that's content.
That's content.
Content, yeah, that was content. Cold as fuck too. It was like before Christmas. Oh my god.
And I just think, like, honestly, because like we all come from a sports background, so it's like we already know like the process of like getting better. Like, especially for me, like I love getting better. Like I crave results. So it's like I'm always like getting better one day. And it's like I just love seeing myself get better. And like I just applied that to music really.
So y'all got any new music coming out that we should be looking out for?
Friday.
Dropping tomorrow.
Friday. Yeah,
tomorrow. Waste your time. Featuring my guy Ryan.
Shout out Ryan.
Y'all heard?
Shout out Ryan for real. Talented ass motherfucker for real.
Thanks. I think y'all gonna like it. It's a different sound too. So y'all gonna
make sure to look out for the new song that's dropping tomorrow. You don't know about these brothers. Y'all better look them up. Better check their stats. Stop playing. Stop motherfucking playing now.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we go to the club, you guys gotta come out with us too. Come on, guys.
Man, it's funny you mentioned that because Dante's like, yo, Matt, you gotta come out this weekend. I was like, damn, I'm going to a fucking concert. You tell me this now? I was going to a concert out in Homedale I was going to a metal concert, and I was just like, shit, you tell me this of all times when I've been waiting 3 months for a concert that I've requested off for.
You definitely didn't miss out on G Herbo because G Herbo was blowing my shit. That motherfucker pulled up at 1:30 and sat there and had aux for all his songs, didn't perform at all. It was awful.
He didn't perform shit?
Nope.
You're kidding me.
Nope. He just sat there like this.
So y'all basically open to a playlist. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. But people will remember that you guys actually performed your shit.
Exactly.
That's something to think about.
Yep, the exposure, the experience, people saw.
Nah, Matt, you pulled up to a metal concert, bro.
I guess you didn't see my Snapchat because I was blowing that shit up with all the stuff.
I don't be on Snapchat like that to begin with, but metal. Wait, is metal that stuff is like
No. It was like I say metal, but it was more like a hard rock concert. That's what it was.
Okay,
like some Twisted Sister type shit.
No, first of all, that's fucking.
Did you get involved in any mosh pits?
No,
he did.
No, PNC doesn't have fucking even an opportunity to have a mosh
pit. ACDC?
No, it wasn't ACDC.
Who was it?
It was Godsmack. All right.
I don't know who the fuck that.
Godsmack.
Whoa. Whoa. So we just out here smacking the Lord and Savior? That's what we doing? That's wild.
Hey man, listen. It's a top 3. It's a top 3 concert for me. Even maybe I'll even say top 2. So I had a great fucking time.
Who's number 1?
Number 1. Y'all out here are gonna embarrass me. Shit. But Alter Bridge is my number 1.
I thought you were gonna say Dolly Parton or something.
Dolly Parton. Fuck, I'm white, but I'm not that white. God damn.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Oh, you're killing me.
Oh my God, Matt, take us out, bro.
Taking the church. All right, man.
Yes,
First of all, one last time, I want to shout out QCKrew for coming on the show today. It's really nice having you guys on. This has been probably one of my favorite episodes we've ever done, man. This has been a great show. So where could the people find you, man, on social media?
Bro, what's your Instagram, man? KK Wilson Balls 32. And bro, we're everywhere, bro. All platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, Prime Music.
Google Play. you're gonna put the QC Instagram out there, just promoting the show.
Right, simply search up QC Possible, QCKrew right here. You see right there, QC on the below, right? Yeah, QCKrew, simple.
QCKrew. Me is __T Manny. Yeah, man. New song dropping tomorrow at midnight. So tune in. Thank y'all for having us, man. We definitely got to do part 3 again, too. Y'all got to come out with us, too. I'm for real.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. Next time, I definitely.
Especially my guy Mike, because Mike, I heard some stories that you get busy, so.
Yeah, when you come back to the States, baby.
Yeah,
come back to the States.
I do what I do, man. I tell you. I'm trying to retire. Something keeps pulling me back. Give me back. You know what I'm saying?
You never retire, Mike. You never retire.
Man. Shit.
Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 47 of the Bromigos podcast. You can check us out on your favorite podcasting platforms, including, but not limited to, Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeart, Good Pods, so many more. Search up Bromigos podcast on your preferred podcasting platform. Twitter or X or whatever the fuck it's called now. Bromigos pod on there. Instagram and Facebook, the Bromigos pod. TikTok, the Bromigos podcast. Tell them about the YouTube, guys.
I mean, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, y'all be watching them shorts all the time, watching them reels, but you don't want to just type in on YouTube, Bromigos podcast, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Like, stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch. You're being lazy. You're being disrespectful. If you're going to watch the show, if you're going to listen to the show, you might as well subscribe and follow. We appreciate y'all. We're going to catch y'all next time.
Man, they be having Hunter upset. They be having Hunter upset because they're not subscribing.
I mean, if you don't subscribe to the YouTube, Lizzo's gonna stick a banana in every one of your holes.
Can I say a suggestion for y'all though?
What's up, Dave?
Y'all gotta try to get like an OnlyFans girl on here, like something like y'all gotta do that. That'd be tough for y'all.
I did that already, and half the fucking crew wasn't here for it.
Damn,
you let me down, man.
Y'all gotta do that again.
We'll try it again. I got some contacts. I got some
gonna
contacts.
lie. Maybe we should try to get Lena the plug on the podcast.
Hey, yo, Adam was fuck. Adam was fuck. Spin the wheel. Do it, baby.
We gotta get Lena the plug on this bitch.
Y'all gotta hit Dante. Hit me if y'all get her.
Adam, I'll let you sit in my chair. You can sit in the chair. There you go. There's your chair.
Yo. Okay, that's it. I've ended it. That's too perfect. We're out.
Yeah.
You've been listening to the Bromigos podcast.
Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I beat her. That's okay. She'll be back. Another